So our first women's singles semi-final down. Michelle Lee taking that opener 2-1 over Kirsty Gilmore and a place in tomorrow's final. We've got men's singles up next. Nguyen Tien Minh takes on HS Prannoy up next. So let's take a look at the draw from quarter-final stage onwards in the men's singles. We can see there we've got 4 different nations represented, and we've got India in 2 of today's semi-finals. Could it be an all-Indian final tomorrow? We've got Nguyen Tien Minh and HS Prannoy up on court 1.
Also stepping onto the court, semi-finalist from India, Prannoy HS.
Well, Prannoy following Nguyen to the court. We don't see it very often, players still in tracksuits as they make their way out to play, but it is fairly cool in this arena, the air conditioning up quite high. No surprise to see the players keeping warm. Let's join our umpire with the service judge. And it looks as though Prannoy won the toss and elected the near side of the court, the bottom of the screen. Nguyen Tien Minh will be serving first. So this 34-year-old from Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam, currently ranked 66 in the world. Fair to say he's quite way past his peak. He was up top 5 in the world a few years back. And he's putting in quite a fight this week. You can see that round 3 against Pablo Avian, the number 7 seed from Spain, closing on to 80 minutes of play. Round 2, a 27-25 victory. And fortunately for him, taking that quarterfinal yesterday in straight games, that will help him regain some rest physically. HS Prannoy, 25 years of old, from Delhi in India. Number 23 in the world. Again, coming back to form. He was up at number 12 about 2 years ago. And what a fight it was yesterday in that quarter-final against Kanta Tsuneyama of Japan. 21-18 in the 3rd game, an hour of play. He might be showing some signs of fatigue from that match. And it's Nguyen Tien Minh who leads the head-to-head. They've just met only once in competition, the Asian Championships 5 years ago. And our umpire for today from Austria, Miss Miriam Herbst. And also from Austria, service judge Katharina Ittrich. Yes, that last meeting, Prannoy, just 20 years of age at the time, barely out of junior badminton. I don't think we can take much stock in that result.
left, Prannoy HS, India. Tien Minh Nguyen to serve. Love all. Play.
Well, opening up with a terrific straight smash from Prannoy.
1 love.
And the lift called in, great length from Prannoy.
Love.
And Nguyen with some luck of the net cord.
1, 2.
Short, sharp rallies
2 all.
at the start of this game.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
Service over.
And again, Nguyen with the error in judgment. Great length from Prannoy, finding that rear backhand corner very well. Oh, that was close.
4, 2.
Yeah, Nguyen rightly so, questioning that call. It looked to be plumb on the line for where I'm sitting, but my perspective is not worth anything in this. Prannoy with the big swing really went for that forehand kill. Broke a string in the process.
Three, 4.
Oh, what a reverse from Prannoy. Great technique, the deception in the overhead. Good judgment, well left. 6 points to 3. Prannoy looking very confident. Well, he seems to strut around the court, Prannoy, like a cat. Looking very mean indeed. Such a physical character, and it's getting the better of Nguyen Tien Minh at the moment.
Service over. 4, 8.
Oh, good crouch defense from Prannoy. Good, powerful shot making from both men. And again, Prannoy with a lift into that backhand corner.
9-5.
And 3 times now, Nguyen undone in judgment. All of them very well in the court. Well, the backhand error. Nguyen back to within 3 points. He refuses to let Prannoy run away with this game. Well, 2 unforced errors in a row from Prannoy. Well, make that 3.
8-9. Service over.
And Nguyen smiling as he disappointed with that backhand drive. Oh, great backhand Prannoy to finish the longest rally of the match so far. And it's the Indian Prannoy. Takes the lead into the mid-game interval with a score of 11-8 in just 7 minutes.
Scored 120 seconds. 120 seconds.
11-8. Play.
Good backhand from Prannoy. Getting himself out of trouble. That one very well wide. And finally,
9.
Nguyen able to judge that shot much better into that rear corner. Well, struggled with the length. Nguyen, too easy for Prannoy to pick his spot.
12-9.
Yeah, I think he mistimed the clear. Too easy for Prannoy to find that open space.
10-12.
Good spinning net shot from Prannoy. And he gives his opponent a look as he walks off to retrieve the shuttle.
13-10.
Brimming with confidence, Prannoy at the moment. Oh, the deceptive backhand didn't come off for Prannoy.
11-10. talking during the rally.
Umpire just having a word. Coaching staff.
12-14.
Well, firstly the coaching staff chatting with Prannoy during the rally, which is not allowed. Umpire having a chat to warn them not to, and then Prannoy looking for a let, which the umpire did not give. Nothing wrong with that serve from Nguyen. In the umpire's opinion, Prannoy was ready to receive serve, and the point goes. Well, there's some
12.
tension out there on this #1 court. You can feel it in the way these two are playing. Prannoy, the aggressor, trying to bully his way through. Nguyen at the moment. Well, you can hear him too.
16-12.
And you can see it on his face. Look at that from Prannoy. Capable of a big result, this man. He, perhaps his biggest, well, victory you'd have to call it, but his biggest win over the last 12 months was that semi-final position he reached at the Indonesian Open just a few weeks ago, beating Chen Long
13-16.
in the quarter-final there, 21-19 in the third. An hour and 15 minutes of fight. Well, he's pumped at the moment. Prannoy 17-13 in front.
17-13. Yes.
Prannoy already 2 days better off than he was this time last year at the US Open. I seem to remember a foot injury at that event, if I remember rightly. He was one of the favourites to take the title, but I remember chatting with him after he lost to Lee Hyun-il on the Thursday or Friday that week. His foot heavily strapped up, as I recall. Lee Hyun-il went on to win.
14-17.
And that aggression you can see in the style of Prannoy, all well and good from the rear of the court, but it's not working too well from him at the front. A couple of easy net kills back into the net. And at the moment, he's simply trying to bully this man off court. Good deception on the net hold from Prannoy. Sets up the short lift and a perfect straight smash.
19-14.
Better control this time from a typically aggressive style of play. Good defense too from Prannoy. Just look at the way Prannoy staring into the eyes of his opponent at every occasion. He's got game point at 20-14. And a perfect cross smash from Prannoy. Quite simply bullying his way through that opening game like a freight train, a steamroller.
HS 21-14.
Power and aggression from the start.
Look, I do look at you, and if I see you talking during the rally, I will call the referee if I see you.
Well, what a cross smash from Prannoy. Even his coaching staff looking aggressive in their outlook on this semi-final. Certainly a bit of niggle between this Indian team and this Austrian umpire. Nevertheless, it's the scoreline that matters most. And Prannoy with a very impressive 21-14 opening game.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Love all. Play.
So let's see what Nguyen can do to get back into this match. Sounded like a string. Another big swing from Prannoy at the net. Another easy kill into the net. He simply will not refuse to change that attacking, aggressive style of play. Prannoy, and why not? It's 21-14 the opening game. It's obviously working for him.
Service for call. Service over. 1-all.
Well, another unfamiliar service fault on a game of singles. We don't see all that many. Yeah, good line call. That one just wide of the singles line.
2-1. Service over.
Terrific cross smash once again from Prannoy. It's the deception as much as the power and precision causing problems for Nguyen. Yeah, better from Prannoy. First time we've seen an element of control in that kind of shot. He usually just takes a swipe at it and places it in the net, but much more calm approach to a net shot. And great technique on the forehand cross net.
4-2.
Oh, Great technique again on the backhand. Prannoy with some deception at the net. And some desperate defending from Nguyen, but it's not to be. Prannoy with a 5-2 lead.
5-2. Service over. 3.
Well, you'll have to forgive me for a moment. It was all going off on court number 2. Prannoy with a straight smash, just drifting wide.
4-5.
Yeah, better from Nguyen. Good technique on the forehand drive.
5-all.
Well, a better start to this second game from Nguyen, Tien Minh.
6-5.
Great net shot. Prannoy gets the short lift, but the cross smash into the net. And he looks up at the lights. Some players this week again finding some trouble in this arena with the lighting.
7-5.
The shuttle seems to get lost and stay lost. No surprise, Prannoy struggling with that huge high lift off the net from Nguyen. Oh, good deception with that backhand from Prannoy. And that reverse cross smash drifts out into the tram lines once again.
8-5.
Please welcome court officials for
Well,
court
Nguyen
2.
doing everything he can in defense, but Prannoy raining down these smashes.
And service judge Sing-Yu Zhou from USA. Also playing on court 2, women's doubles semifinalists Lee So-hee and Shin Sung-chen. Mayu Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara from Japan versus Arisa Higashino Welcome court
and
officials for court 2. Umpire Tien Minh Nguyen from USA and service judge.
Well, it's Prannoy, still the aggressor in this match. And another one, just wide. struggling on this far side of the court.
9-6.
The same style as he had in the opening game, but a few more errors with that smash this time. And what a turnaround. Nguyen with 4 points to lead again. And looking far more comfortable this end of the court. Well, there's still some niggle out there between these two. Asserted by Prannoy, it has to be said. For all his aggression, the scoreline isn't matching those smashes. Tien Minh with a 5-point lead, mid-game interval, the scoreline at 11-6. Just watch this from Prannoy as he looks at his opponent after the loss at this point. Well, I love it. No shame in seeing some personality come out there on court. Better from Prannoy, I thought. That straight smash in, but called out by the line judge. The umpire agreeing with the call. Can't say I do. I wonder whether we can get a replay of that, perhaps. Nevertheless, Nguyen with a 6-point lead. Prannoy with a nice touch at the net. Reduces that back to 5.
7-12.
Ladies and gentlemen, all right. Here, Nakanishi, Marisa, Japan.
Good judgment from Prannoy on the back line.
8-12.
Good length on the lift, the fine net shot from Prannoy. Oh, and good touch on the forehand, just brushing across the top of the tape.
9-12. Service over. 13-9.
So Nguyen with a 4-point lead in this second game, just managing to stay ahead of Prannoy.
Service over.
refusing to change his style of play despite struggling in this second game. Relentless power on the smashes.
10, 13.
Yeah, good judgment from Nguyen. Prannoy playing a safer game, a more conservative game, but that's not working for him either.
10.
Good rally. Nguyen picking up these cross reverse smashes from Prannoy. Oh, well played, Prannoy. Just turning down the power just a notch or two. And then much more like the sort of rally we should expect. Moving the shuttle around the court until patiently finding the opening. And back to within 3 points once again. Well, maybe there is some drift out there. Prannoy this time, deep in the rear backhand corner, leaving one that was well inside the court. Oh, well played, Prannoy. Good power on the straight smash, but following in with some skill, just brushing across the shuttle to send it the opposite way on the follow-up. And a good net shot. Nguyen couldn't control the lift.
13, 15.
And a crucial time in this second game. Oh, good defense, Nguyen. But couldn't maintain it. And Prannoy's power in the end prevailing.
14, 15.
He loves a cross-court smash, this man. Oh, good defense as well from Prannoy this time. Well, it's the longest rally of this game, and it's gone the way of Nguyen. Well, it's taken until late on in the second before Prannoy starts playing, well, what I would say is more like proper men's singles instead of just outright power. Nguyen looking less daunted by the prospect, looking happy to defend, and what a rally that was. Well, the error from Prannoy. He was so close
17-14.
to catching Nguyen in this second game. But his body language suggests he's let it slip.
18-14.
Looking a little bit less like a caged tiger at this moment, Prannoy.
Service over.
Let's hope he's not running out of steam. He's put everything into that opening game in the first half of this second game. But that aggression he was showing, waning slightly. Good backhand defense from Prannoy. Great skill on that backhand as well. Prannoy's got one of the best backhands in the men's singles game at the moment. And that conservative approach, less aggressive this time, paying off. Prannoy back to within 2 points.
16-18.
It's going to take a massive effort from Prannoy to take this second game and a place in tomorrow's final. It might well go to 3, this one. What a cross smash from Prannoy. Inch perfect. He looked out of position. Great technique.
17-18.
Another cheap point would certainly do it for Prannoy. He'd be delighted with that. And he's got it. The error from Nguyen Tien Minh
18.
levels
all.
things up at 18 all. Massive pressure now on this aging men's singles player from Vietnam. Heartbreaking to see that lead fall away.
19-18.
Prannoy, with all that aggression for most of this game, he's going to feel such relief to come through this second if he can.
Service over.
But it's not over yet. Nguyen with the drive stays in court. It's back to 19 all.
19 all.
Prannoy asking for a change of shuttle just to get some respite, I think. But it's not allowed. And he's back on the attack, Prannoy. The body smash to win.
Service over.
The puff of the cheeks in relief. He's got himself a match point. And Prannoy, 2019, serving at match point. And the clear's gone long. Prannoy's done it. You can see what it means to him, that look on his face. outright aggression for 80% of that match. I'm really glad to see that he had to show some guts and fight back into that second game at the end, just to mix things up. Much better for the neutral spectator. But it's HS Prannoy taking a place in tomorrow's men's singles final here at the US Open in straight games. 21-14, 21-19. So our second semi-final down, Prannoy from India coming through in straight games, and in 40 minutes we've got more women's singles action for you next. Korea's Lee Jang-mi taking on the 19-year-old from Japan, Aya Ohori. The number 3 seed is coming right up